Hello everybody, welcome. I'd like to introduce you to Justin Biseca. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Anyway, Justin has just turned up here off the cuff pretty much and paying us a visit, and he's interested in picking up one of our Leach Treadle wheels. So anyway, it's always nice to meet somebody young and who's enthusiastic. And tell us a bit about yourself then, Justin.
Well, I live in Wisconsin. I'm a student, a ceramics concentration art student at UW Stout in Menominee. I actually just had a birthday on the 15th of May. I turned 31. So this is kind of my present. My parents and grandparents all gave me money to pitch in towards my wheel. You bet.
Oh, brilliant!
So
Yeah. Cool.
I just it's my goal and my dream to be a studio potter and be able to take care of myself, making pots and doing what I love.
Absolutely.
So.
Good. Well, let's just go in. We were just talking about the wheel here. This particular one, Justin. What I was trying to explain to you is that you can customize it. You see here on the front of the wheel, I've added these brackets.
Okay.
Okay, so you can buy these at Lowe's or somewhere like that, and just screw them a couple on the front. They're not very pretty. If you want to, you can get some wooden ones.
Sure.
And they're nicer.
Yep.
So that's that. And then these little extra tool trays, you see, that I've got there for putting my tools, etc.
You made little rims for them too, so that the things don't slide off.
Yes.
That's great.
So, and now, well, I want to do it just to explain to you underneath.
Okay.
When you get your wheel back home and you unbox it, etc., the compartments for the ballast, you see, these little metal strips here.
Okay.
On either side, if you take them off, you can then add ballast.
So there'd be two holes on one on
underneath
each side then?
Yeah, underneath that metal strip there's like two holes.
Okay.
There's like 4 compartments, and underneath, right underneath here, there's you'll feel there's like a little metal, screwed on cap thing.
Okay.
So you can actually let the ballast out as well.
Okay.
All right.
So if you overfill it, then
if you overfill it, you can let it out, but you probably won't do that. But
sure.
So that's that. Other things that you can down here, you see on this treadle here, the hinge here, that's adjustable up and down. You see.
Okay.
So you get up and down movement there. Also, right underneath here. Right underneath this coupler here, there's a I don't know if I lift it up, you can see it there. There's like a collar underneath there, you see, and that you can raise and lower.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that, and then over on the other side here, on the chain, you can also make an adjustment on the hook there.
So then you could just pick it up and put like one more link up.
Yes, exactly. Okay. What you want to make sure is that the treadle arm here is pretty horizontal.
Okay.
You see?
So that it's not in a tip.
Exactly.
Much at all.
You want to have it in a
pretty parallel to the flywheel or to the ground.
Well, it won't be completely just going horizontal, because it'll be sort of scribing a like an arc, you see.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So, and there you see on the end there where I put a bit of that non-slip tape.
Sure.
You'll also notice on the other side here where your foot, this is actually the footrest there.
Okay.
So you can put a bit of that there.
All right.
Just to sometimes, you know, water is, so you can rest your foot there, you see, just on there like that.
Oh, you bet.
Now, as to start the wheel, or let's begin with that. To begin, say, throwing, the first thing you're going to do, okay, rule number 1, always keep your foot on the treadle arm.
Okay. Yep.
Don't take it off. When you want to start, you simply push the wheel forward with your foot like that.
Oh, so that it doesn't start going the other way.
Exactly. If you're not quite sure, oh, which way is the wheel supposed to be going? Just remember that with your right foot, okay, you're going to push to start.
Okay.
Now, when you're ready to stop the wheel, you're just going to drop your foot down like that. You see?
Okay.
So to start like that, and to stop like that, you can pretty much keep your heel on that
rest. Yep.
Start, stop. All right.
Yep.
So I've actually got a few little things here to finish off. So what I'll do is I'll just put the camera back on the tripod. Like that. And I'll just continue doing a few more of these bowls. All right, just to show you me actually working on the wheel. So yeah, these bowls I actually threw recently.
So what is your clay body? This is obviously earthenware.
No, this is stoneware.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, this is a stoneware clay.
It's just a real dark?
Yes, it's got a fair amount of iron in it.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So what we're going to do is
recenter.
Put it upside down, tap center it.
Yep.
Okay. Press it down.
Okay.
Take a trim tool. And you can start, you see, paring away the clay. So you'll see I've got one finger here. Let me put on my other glasses because I'm wearing dark glasses. So we're going to put that tool there like that. So you'll notice the nice, slow, rhythmical.
Absolutely, I love the aesthetic of the
action of the wheel.
The slow action, yeah.
So less speed, you get more visible open cut.
Sure.
The faster the wheel speed, you're becoming more than like a machine.
Okay. More like an electric wheel.
More like an electric wheel, yeah.
Right.
Exactly. I'm actually just testing this tool out. I just picked it up this morning.
Did you make it? Oh
no, okay. I didn't make it. I got it made by an Amish metal worker.
Okay.
And
looks like it's got a nice edge on it. I like that it has both sides.
Well, you see, this kind of trim tool most trim tools have got the angle
on the opposite,
on the back side.
Right.
This has got the angle cut on the inside.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And
that stops you from going too deep then, doesn't it? Because it's not the other way, it would force you downward more.
It just tends to cut. This definitely cuts better clay that's slightly damp or more humid. You know, more. It does a better job of it.
And how long have these been setting up?
I actually threw them probably at least 2 days ago.
Okay.
And I've just kept them under wraps, you know.
Yep. Just plastic them.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So, okay. Now I'm gonna cut the foot ring out.
Okay.
Make it look so easy.
So you worked then for your father, David, for a long?
Well, yeah, I did my training, you know, with my dad.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
when I started.
Okay.
I did, yeah.
So do you know like Clary Ilian though, and like Warren McKenzie? Do you know those people?
I mean, I don't know them personally.
Okay.
I've yet to meet Warren McKenzie.
Okay.
I would like to meet him. I've actually corresponded with him, but I've not. I just haven't made it up that way, you know.
Right.
But I hope to. I hope to soon.
I just did a research paper on Clary, and I got to do a phone interview with her, which was, you know, pretty fun.
Okay.
She's also, you know, a very good potter. You know,
Does she work on a Leach wheel as well?
She does, absolutely, yes. She studied with your grandfather. She went to St. Ives, England, and
oh, did she?
And apprenticed with him.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
So you see what I'm doing now is I'm just, because it's been like face down.
Oh, sure.
So what I'm doing is I'm just going over the lip with a little bit of water on my fingertips, just to, because I don't like the look when it's, you get like a flattened look.
Yep, I understand.
So there's the foot on that one. These are little decorative bowls. Sure. Remember, folks, I was talking to you about these, and these that we are going to actually. These are going to be once fired, and they're going to be glazed with probably an ash and red clay glaze, but once fired, so we don't bisque these, you see.
Sure, absolutely.
So we're cutting out a significant amount of work, which is, you know, having to put something through a kiln twice.
Yep.
Is actually quite a
time saver, and it's a task to
not have to do that.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to this tool, because you see it's got the cut not only on the tip here, but it cuts all the way down through here, you see.
Sure.
So I'm just trying to.
So what did he use to sharpen that tool then?
Well, basically it's on a grindstone, you see.
So, but because he's Amish, he doesn't have an electric grindstone. Is it like a treadle grindstone or something?
No, it will be probably belt driven.
Okay.
because you know their workshops are all run
Sure,
by
belt-driven.
diesel, kind of a diesel engine,
Okay.
and then from that they usually have like a shaft that runs through the workshop with pulleys attached to it. You see,
Sure. Sure.
and they're lathes and other machines, bandsaws, whatever, and all their hand tools are compressed air operated.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just getting the feel of this tool.
Absolutely.
It's a nice little tool though, actually, and it's cutting very nicely this soft clay.
Yeah.
Now you see my other trim tools, which
So this is another new one then?
no, that was actually, that particular one was the one I gave him as a model.
Oh, okay.
And I said if he could reproduce like another. In fact, I'm going to get them made, and we're going to offer them for sale.
Absolutely.
Well,
I just
we potters we have to be inventive, don't we?
yeah.
we have to-
I just I made some trimming tools out of a hacksaw blade, and cut it in half, and then bent the ends.
I know.
So that yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I think I might even watched a video that you showed making them.
No, I don't usually make them out of.
No?
I know some people do make
Okay.
trim tools out of hacksaw blades. I personally don't like them because I find them rather too. They've got too much bend in them.
Yeah, they are really flimsy. That's
Yeah,
the thing that I don't like about
You need
them.
a bit of
Yep.
rigidity
Yeah.
in the trim tool,
Yep.
and
And it doesn't have that.
it
at
doesn't
all.
have that. I find
No.
it, and then you get a lot of chattering.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's okay if you like chattering, but
Right.
I don't do much chattering. I do rather a lot of nattering because I'm from England and we do a lot of nattering. You know?
Okay.
You know, are you familiar with that expression? Nattering?
I'm not. No.
Well, in England we speak about, you know, oh, a friend came round and we had a good old natter. You know, that means we had a good old, just a chat. You know, conversation.
Sure.
A natter.
Okay. All
We
right.
call it a natter.
Excellent.
A natter?
A natter.
Natter.
Not chatter, but natter.
Natter, okay. Ha.
So, you see, this kind of trimming is a little bit, you know, in fact, you know what I'm doing? You see, I'm copying this one,
Okay.
loosely copying it,
Yep.
and this was made by a friend of mine, and I actually liked it, and I wanted to try to sort of emulate.
Is this also a once fire?
No, I don't know actually.
Oh, okay.
If it was a once fire, that one particularly, but I wanted to emulate the way that it was trimmed.
I like the way it fits my feels in my hands.
So it's just slightly different than the way I usually do it, and so I thought you can learn a great deal, you see, by copying. Copying.
Absolutely.
Don't be afraid
Definitely.
to copy, because it's actually a wonderful way of learning.
That's how you improvise and make your own ways too, then too.
Yep.
You gotta have a little bit of a ground to go by.
Yep. So there's another. We've got a few more to do.
Nice.
And I was also doing these little dishes here, you see. These are just like simple dishes that I threw, that I squared off, you see. And then what we do is with this paddle, we deform them when they're wet.
Sure.
But now that they're a little bit drier, you see with the paddle, You just
square form
you
a little better.
finalize the shape.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
Again, if they've been down on the wheel, you just need to just go over that there.
Now, did you put the holes in that paddle just to make it lighter?
These holes?
Decoration.
No, these actually were drilled in, you see, in this paddle, and they give, when you whack the pot, because take a pot, you see, with wet clay, throw it,
Yep.
and then I hit it with this,
And then
and that leaves that impression on the outside of the pot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's that little dish, which is a little butter dish, a little ornate dish for, you know, leftovers.
Okay.
What have you.
Yeah.
And yeah, a couple more to do of those. So, anyway, that's it. Okay, folks, well, thanks for joining Justin and, I've forgotten your name.
Mike.
And Mike. They come down from Wisconsin. We're just about now to go outside, and we've got to load that. Why don't we go outside and see what's happening with that wheel in the back of the car. Okay. Did you manage to clear a space in your?
I did. I think I got it. I think I got enough room in there.
You got enough room?
Well, got room. I can make more room. I got a lot of tools back there, so you never know what you're going to need.
So that's the box with the treadle wheel in the back of the Subaru. And you say that in your wagon here you've got a Model T Ford, or is it? Or
Model A.
A Model A Ford.
You want to see it?
My goodness. And a couple of motorbikes.
One of them's a Harley Fat Boy, and the other is a Honda. It's a CR600.
CBR.
Oh, CBR.
Gosh, look at this. Is this a reconstructed Ford?
Yeah, completely redone. It's going to North Carolina to a gentleman that just bought it.
Wow. Great, good job. Hey, good. Oh, maybe we'll wrap this clip up now, and then we can get that wheel in the back of the truck. So from Mike and Justin and myself here at Etna Furnace, what do we say at the end of a clip?
Keep practicing.
Hey, keep practicing, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.